Hey, afternoon everybody. This is my story of my free Maytag fridge. Um, I just happened to be driving through the neighborhood on my way home from work, and neighbor up the street was had this pushed out to his driveway, and had a sign that said "free" on it. So I go up to him and ask what the catch was, and he said, well, everything works, but it doesn't cool down. So he told me a story that after a lightning storm, it had lost cooling and just wouldn't stay cold. So he's had it in his garage for about a year, and he didn't want to deal with it anymore, so pushed it out. But anyways, so I ordered a new control board after that story was being told to me, and so I replaced the control board back behind here, and I programmed it with the code that is right there. So I turned it on, and I let it do its thing for a little while. 24 hours later, and it still wouldn't cool. So what I ended up doing is I went ahead and ordered some parts off of Amazon, and wanted to recharge the freon. I thought that it was low on freon, so I ordered some parts, and in combination with Harbor Freight and Amazon, I was able to find what I needed. But it's still, there was a leak after that, so I had to go through and find a leak. I was just basically wasting freon, but at least I know now that the system was losing. So I don't know if you can see it that well. Let me see if I can get a flashlight. Where I have that line, the low level line back there, is where I have propped up with my screwdriver right here. And I don't know if you can see it. I'll see if I can get in there with my flashlight and my... Okay. Right about here. So right, let me see if I can, I'll point to it. Right here where this bend is, right here, is where there's a pinch in the line. And actually, if you could see, I don't know if you can see, maybe I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Right there is where there's a pinch, and it looks like a solder point, or where they joined two parts together, right about there. Sorry, this is not the greatest, but you can sort of see it. That's where it's leaking freon, so I'll have to get back there and solder that somehow. So yeah, I cleaned up the line, I cleaned up the copper pipe with the wire brush, and with some salt water and vinegar solution, wire brush, clean that pipe up, and then found, well, I recharged it, well, attempted to recharge the system again with my tap here, and so that's where I am. But this is a work in progress, and I will have to repair that line before I charge the system again. Okay.